get into this video and talk about Jake Paul's mother, father, and brother, Logan. Let's get into it. Jake and Logan Paul's father, who has his own channel on YouTube called Vlog Dad Greg Paul is what it's called. The dad, Greg Paul, has been accused by Team 10 members and employees that he's very abusive, both emotionally, verbally, and he used to beat up the two kids. That came out, on Jake and Logan. He used to beat them up. Vlog Mom has a video with the title something about, like which one do I like better, like which son is better, which one I like better. These things don't surprise me because my mother, if she was walking down the street or she was walking anywhere and there was another mother with 2 or 3 little kids, my mom would stop and she would always say, which one's your favorite? I know you have a favorite one. Tell me which one it is. And then the mother would be like, I really don't have a favorite. And then my mom would go on and say, you liar. She's like, Mom, seriously. My mom would say, you do have a favorite. You're not going to say it now because they are here. But I know that you have a favorite. My mom would say, all mothers have a favorite. Okay, so there you go with that. So I'm not saying that is a cool thing to do. He said he has sociopathic tendencies, and he said that when these sociopathic tendencies are peaking or he's feeling tired and they're, it gets really bad. The other thing is that Shane's gonna interview Nick Crompton, who used to be the president and kind of used to, have like the upper hand all over Team 10 and interviewed, and that's coming up and I'm excited about that. But he did say that, and they talked, I think they talked to the girl too. I don't know, there's so many crazy things with like a 17-year-old girl that was confirmed that the dad, was kissing. I was like cringing with Shane at a lot of stuff. It was just like really cringy. And you guys, I want to talk about the dog in the kitchen and Logan throwing a plate that broke. I must have watched it 3 times and I can't see it really well. I'm probably not meant to see it, but I just have a question. I don't really need to watch it again. I know there was a girl, and usually that girl's there she was holding a black dog. Is that the dog they're talking about, or was there another white dog on the ground, on the floor? I'm not really sure, but I don't know if you guys kind of heard it, but no one really talks about it. Like after Logan throws the plate and then Jake goes to the dog, is it Buddy, I think, and says, it's okay, it's okay. You don't hear in the background right before it switches off, the dog yelps and cries. I heard that each time and no one mentions that. So anyways, that is really one of the worst things, I think. Anything that has to do with animal abuse, that is animal abuse, especially on many different levels. It's spiritually animal abuse. There's an innocent spiritual being there that you've really frightened and you could have hurt really badly. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And the fact that the family dynamics allow for this type of, the dad, the dad is just, wow. Oh my God. Like I just think of their dad, and I just think of my dad, and there's just such a big difference. And you should think about your dad and just think about if it's bad where you're at right now, if it's bad, you think it's bad, because you're a teenager, and usually for all teenagers, it's bad. It was really bad for me. It was really bad, and so, but you know what? when it was bad for me, I didn't have the option of knowing about other families that it was worse. I didn't know that because I grew up and on TV, there were very happy families that usually consisted of a mom, a dad, 2 brothers, and a dog or a horse. And you know what? Everybody was just like this, and everybody was just like happy all the time. And I didn't grow up in a family like that. I did say this in another video. Once Jennifer Lopez was quoted as saying that every single morning when she grew up, every single morning when her family woke up in the morning, they played, Puerto Rican music and they were dancing. And I was just like, wow, that's how her parents woke up every morning. Can you imagine? Can you imagine whatever your genre of music is, like your parents waking up every morning and oh my God, and then being real happy, the mother and the father, everybody's like really happy and very attentive, and they look in your eyes and they encourage you, and they tell you that you're a precious spiritual being, and they tell you that you're perfect and you're beautiful, and they tell you how much they adore you and love you, and oh my God, they're like your best friend, and you just want to be by them all the time. And I know people like this. I do. I know children. I know people that want to be with their family. They want to be with their mom. They want to be with their dad because it's just so loving, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. I didn't grow up that way. Okay, that was not my family at all. It really wasn't. And so, yeah, we are going into video number 4, which won't be out until the day after tomorrow. But I'm excited, and I really liked this 3rd video the most. I really did. I really liked it the most. I liked everything about it. It does feel that Shane is doing a big service for all of us, because to me, what Shane Dawson is doing is people that we have prejudgments on how they are, he's just humanizing them. And there's nothing wrong with that, because like he said in this last video, these are real people. They're real people. This is, maybe it's not as bad in your house, but when you think it's bad, think about how they grew up, or think about what's happening in other families. And I think it'll make you feel better about what you're going through. At least I hope so. And if what you're going through is really, really bad, then you know what to do. You know what to do. You can talk about it on YouTube. You can reach out at school. You can, find, go to Meetup and see if there's meetups for other people that are in the same situation as you are. And you'll get out of it. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. And when things like this happen for Logan and Jake Paul, this whole thing is going to be a healing. It's going to be a healing for the whole family. So this is really a good thing. All right, you guys, I'm so happy with my video this time. Well, all my videos, I just like them all. And thank you if you hung on till the end. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video, which probably won't be tomorrow, but the day after. Okay, bye.